Hello and welcome to No Sevens Dice Club. Hopefully everybody's doing great. I usually say thank you for tuning in, so let me go ahead and say thank you for tuning in today. Real quick note before I get started, this will probably be the last time you see this this felt for a while and this table. No Sevens is looks like he's finally closing in on his deal that has been in progress for over 2.5 years. It's been in the beginning since I started this craps channel, and it looks like it might be happening. So in about 2.5 weeks, I'm going to debut a huge surprise for this channel, one that I think will really help you guys out too. And like I said, it's been in the project since day one, since I started this channel. Super excited, fingers crossed everything lines up like it's supposed to. And if it does, you guys are really going to come out on top, and really excited that it all works out. So I wanted to shoot my last video on this, and I wanted to do a strategy just like what the title says, the 6 and 8, but the way No Sevens plays it. And there is a lot of different ways to play the 6 and 8, and the 6 and 8 had the highest dice combinations together. The 7 that sits in between has the highest dice combination by itself, and that's the reason why the casino uses it. But this is a great strategy for new shooters, and it's a great strategy for people like me who's been playing the game for a while, but who walks up to a table not really sure, you know, the ebb and the flow of the game of that table, meaning, you know, if it's hot or cold, or, you know, you're walking into a brand new casino and you don't know anything about this table. I mean, it could be like that. It could be just a solid rock, or you can get into it and it has no sound. I mean, it's just like that. You know, it has no sound. And that's the first thing you always want to do. A good tip for my new guys is when you get into a casino and you have and it's your turn to shoot the dice, you want to slam your chip down as hard as you can. And if you can hear that sound, that means that you know you're playing on a hard table. If you hear it and you hear that's it, you know, and you're slamming that chip down, that means you're probably playing on a super bouncy table. And so when you're walking into the casino, for people like me, and I don't know this table, I'm going to either do that, or I'm also going to do the 6 and 8 for the first couple of times, and I'm going to play it the way No Sevens does. And so that way I know exactly what I am walking into, because there's nothing worse than you putting out, you know, $160, $202, whatever it may be, $204, you know, whatever your major bankroll can handle, and you're playing at a bouncy table and you set it up and you just throw the dice, and the next thing you know, it's a 5-2-7 or 6-1-7 or 3-4-7, and whew, there that goes. So this is a great strategy for both people. So let's go ahead and let's dive in how No Seven likes to play it. So I'm going to keep this as relatively as simple, and this concept means that it's good for a $5 table. It's good for a 12, a 5, a 10, a 25. There's even $20 tables out there. Out there in Kenner, Louisiana, there's a casino called Treasure Chest, $20 table. Never seen anything like it before. But this strategy, it works for any amount that table limit is, you know, to start out with. So if it's a $5, $10, or a $15 or a $25 table, even a $100 table, you can still use this strategy. So, but to keep it simple for us, we're just going to use a $30 table. And the way the strategy works is that it's really simple. So that way you don't have to worry about the moving parts. Your focus is on the dice, on the table, on the flow of the game, how everything is working out for you. This, the dealer is going to be taken care of, which is really nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell the dealer, I'm just going to play at a $25 table. So we're going to go ahead and play $30 on each. We have a $500 bankroll. I'm not doing a live roll just yet, but I wanted to give you the roll. So let's go ahead and try it out. And let's just say that it is a 6-2-8. So we go ahead and roll the dice, and it's a 6-2-8. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get paid $35. So we have our $35. We're going to collect this $35. This is going to go in a rack. Next one we hit is, let's just say it is the hard 6. So next one we get paid is the hard is a hard 6. So we're going to go ahead and get paid $35 again. But this time what we're going to do is we're going to tell the dealer to go ahead and press this one. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go and drop $1. And so we are going to have, this is going to go here because this is $36 because we're at 30. So we're pressing 1 unit. Then we're going to collect this. So that's 36. And then this is going to be going our rack. And what's nice is on the second hit is that you have the 6 and you have the 8 right there and a $5 profit. So that's what's really nice about this. And from here on out, you're just going to tell them to press me 1 unit each. I just want to press 1 unit each. No matter if I hit the 6 or the 8, press me 1 unit each on the number I hit. And you just throw them a couple dollars for a tip and they're going to keep this going for you. That way they already know how your payouts are going to be. The only thing they're going to probably ask you is when you're here for the first time, they're going to ask you to drop $1. So that way it makes it easier for them. So you just drop them $1 and bring it to 36. But the rest of the time, they're just going to keep on taking care of this and keep on handing you chips. And you're focused on the table, you're focused on the dice, and you're just going from there. So I was doing a lot of talking, so I kind of lost track on where I was pulling all this money from because I did start out with $500. So real quick, let me just count this really fast. So that's, I don't want to shortchange us when we're breaking it down at the end. So, all right, just like I thought. Okay. And here we are. All right. And it's really easy to figure that one out because when this one is slap full, that's when you know you're at the 100. And, okay. All right, guys, so here we go. So let's go ahead. We have a $500 bankroll. I know whenever I'm playing, I like to have a bankroll to try at least 10 times. So that would be $600, but we have $500. Let's go ahead and establish a point and see if we can't get a couple of times and figure this out. So here we are at the 4. Now, real quick, before we get started, I want to show you this real quick. So let's say what happens if the points are 6 or the 8. Let's just say it's the 6. So what I would ask the dealer to do is I would tell him 30 on the 8, and I would tell him the 4. Now, if it was the 8, it would be the reverse. I'll do the 6 and I'll do the 10. And the reason why I'm doing the 4 and 10, I know the dice combinations are not that high, but the thing about it is that if I get hit on the 4 or 10, I'm going to go ahead and get double my payments. Now, you don't want to be at a casino where you have to buy in the beginning and at the end of when you're buying the 4s and the 10s. Those casinos you want to stay out of. Harrah's in New Orleans is notorious for that, where you have to buy the vig in the beginning and the end. And if you're shooting and you have money on the pass line and it is the 8, what I would do is I would take this, make the bet proper, and I would put this as my odds bet. So I have my pass line and I have my odds bet here. And this way, I'm not playing the 4 and 10. The only reason why I'm playing the 4 and 10 is if it is another shooter, another random shooter, or a buddy of mine that's playing at the table with me. But if it's me shooting, I would play this on the odds. So that way, it's a little bit higher for me. So let's go ahead and get going. All right, snake eyes. I'm going to try rolling this corner here so that way you guys can see the dice. Sorry about that, guys. Dice off the table. So I'm bringing these dice. Oh my God. I should have just kept the other dice. All right. But the good thing is that we have a bankroll and we're prepared for that. So let's go ahead and 2-2 the hard 4. And see how we do. All right. The 3-1-4. The 3-3, the hard 6. All right. So I'm just going to play it like I am a random shooter. I'm going to tell the dealer to buy that 4, and he's going to give me back the 5. All right. The 6-4-10 on the end. The 3-2-5. The 415. I know it's out of view, guys. I'm sorry about that. Snake eyes. Okay. So much for having the highest dice combinations. So that doesn't help us at all. So, you know, that's a quick way to get down pretty quickly. So, all right, we need to start making a profit here and not start losing money. What the heck was that? A 6-2. So that was a 4-2. So that's a 6. And then we're going to go ahead and buy that 4. The 6-5. Yo, I'm sorry, the dice rolled out of my fingers. The 5-3-8. Finally, we're on the board for something. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get paid $35. That's going to go in a rack. Next one. Perfect. So this is the 3-1-4. So this works out great for us. So we're going to drop $1 and we're going to go ahead and get paid 2 green. So this works out great for us. He's going to take this. We're going to collect this and we're going to tell the dealer we want to press it. So here we go. All right, the 3-2-5, the 5-4-9, the 4-1-5. Should be playing that 5 instead of the other way. So the 4-2-6, so that's going to go off. The 3-2-5. I'm trying to hurry so fast and I forget to do stuff. So that's the 3-1-4. So we're going to go ahead and drop him $1. And then he's going to go ahead and pay us. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get paid. This is going to go in a rack, and we're going to press it again. All right, the 1-2-3. Oh, geez, short roll, 2-1-3, loosey-goosey. The 6-2-8. So I left it on the 4, and I wanted to bring this up real quick because I'm just in the motions of just doing this video. So I dropped him $1, and we're going to tell him to press it to 36. So let's go ahead and take care of this real quick. Now we have 2 different choices here. So this is going to go in a rack. And we have 2 different choices here. We can keep it on the 4, or we can move this back to the 6. Once when the point leaves the 6, and it goes to a different number, and the 6 is open or the 8's open, and we have it on the 4 and 10, we can keep it on the 4 and 10, or we can move it back to the 6. It's all up to you. It's a preference. I kind of like playing the 6 and 8 because you do have a higher dice combinations than the 4 and 10, but the 4 and the 10, as you can see, you can double your money pretty quickly. So it's totally up to you, whatever you think. You know, let's just go ahead and let's just try it out on a 6 and see how we do. So we're going to drop 2. Tell the dealer to move it to the 6, and we have 42. Yep, 42. All right, the 4-4. So that'll be the hard 8. So let's go ahead and get paid. Hold on 1 second. I need to take care of that. Alrighty. Sorry about that, guys. I had somebody knocking at the door and I had to go answer it. It was the UPS guy. So where were we? So we had the 8, and so we went ahead and we have 36. So let's go ahead and get paid real quick. Nothing like people knocking at your door to throw you kind of completely off. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get paid. So that's going to go here. We're going to go here. And this is going to go in our rack. Okay, so as you can see, we're starting to, you know, add it up pretty quickly. So that's the 3-2-5. All right, the 5-2-7 on the come out. The 5-1-6. So I guess we'll go ahead and tell them to bring us to the 4. Put this back in a rack. The 3-4-7. Ouch! We should have just told them to just bring us all down. But as you can see, we collected quite a few green. I know I'm getting up there on my camera time. I'm going to try one more roll and see how we do. and we'll go from there. So 617. Come on, a good roll for the table. One last roll for the table. The 516. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and try this real quick. By the 4, we're going to go ahead and put money on the 8. And here we go. One good roll. 426. All right, there's the point. The 314. Okay, you have it your way and I'll have it my way. So there we go. We're all set up. The 1, 2, 3. All right, the 426. Let's go ahead and get paid. So that's going to go there. We're going to collect this in our rack. Nice. And we're already halfway to the profit zone. 2, 2. There's the 4. The 4, 2, 6. Man, we're just kind of sliding back and forth. So we're just going to leave it there. We're just going to tell them to move us to the 4. Oh my goodness. The 1, 1. Snake eyes. 6, 2, 8. So we're definitely feeling great on that one. So let's go ahead and get paid. So we're going to go ahead and get paid $35. We're going to go ahead and drop him that dollar. And then he's going to take this, give us this, and he's going to give us that. And now we're a $5 profit is where we're at right now. So, all right, the 4, 4. So let's go ahead and get paid. So we're going to drop a dollar. So we're going to go ahead and get paid. And he's going to take that. This is going to go here. That's going to go there. All right. The 516. The 628. All right. So what I'll do to make the dealer easy, I'm going to tell him move my 8 to the 6 and take the 4 to the 10. All right. And I could have just left it there, and it could have, it could have gone either way, but that is the 3, 4, 7. So we did 7 out. So let's go ahead and take that. I'm going to speed up this camera really quickly, but I'm going to go ahead and count all this. And remember, our goal is to only make, 10 to 20% of our goal. If we can walk out with Alrighty guys, so what we have here is we started out with $500 on our bankroll, right? And then we went, what was it, 7 out twice. We hit a point, then we 7 out, hit another point, 7 out. So as you can see, this is our buy-in right here. We started out with $500. So this is our $500, 400 in green, 100 in red chips. And so, but we have this profit. So we have 25, we have 75 right here. That's 85, 95, that's $101. So we have $101. What did I say? What we're trying to do is make $100 to $200. This is perfect. This is what we want. So we went ahead, $101. You can leave a couple of dollars for the casino. Leave them $6. Walk away with $100. Whatever you guys want to do. But we have $101. As you can see, the 4 and 10 can really help you out. That the 6 and 8 do have the point, and it is a random shooter, but if it's us, we're going to play the odds. But if it's not us, we're going to play the 4 and 10. And as you can see, when we're playing the 6 and 8 for, if we were to play it on ourselves, we were hitting the 6 and 8 points pretty good. So you can still make money on the odds bets too. But this is an easy way, a simple way to make money, and the dealer is helping you out. Because you're just telling them after the first hit, you want to start pressing 1 unit each on the 6 and the 8, whatever the dice hits, and get him involved too. You can sit there and drop $2 for the 6 and 8, and so that way he's getting himself taken care of and he's helping you out at the same time. So he's got a little skin in the game for himself. But guys, I hope you appreciate this. I hope you enjoyed the black felt. It's going to be a long time before you see this probably. Who knows? I might do some more videos, but like I said, I have something in the works. Over 2 years in the work in the making, and I can't wait to reveal it to you. So thank you so much for everybody, and good luck at the casino. And I can't wait to for the new videos to come out, because it's really going to be awesome for you guys. So No Sevens, we'll talk to you later. I hope everybody has a safe and happy Mardi Gras if you do come down to New Orleans. Other than that, I will catch you on the flip side.